Thank you, Helen, and great to be here. Mark, thank you for hosting us in this new building also. Congratulations. Yes, Telia has been a partner of these Tallinn Music Weeks for 7 years now. And it's a great and developing partnership, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you. I wanted to show you mentioned I Care campaign, Hulin, and this is Marta-Elise Wurma. She was the winner last year of this Hulin campaign, and she shared a video where she was showing how her parents and together with her family, they are recycling and working with different ways on how they can make sure that they have a minimum impact and footprint on climate. And I have a feeling, together with, this is the same thing with Greta Thunberg, who is the Swedish champion, and she started these school strikes for the environment. It's now been carried over to 100 countries that are doing the same. And we have also a speaker here coming next. But we cannot rely only on our young talents to drive and carry the burden to have to carry the burden of notifying the rest of the world of climate change and what we need to do. And it's call for action. So what have we done? Well, in 2015, the United Nations states embraced these 17 sustainability goals. Telia was really quick to commit. In 2016, we also made it part of our strategy, but this is not enough. We know that we are sitting on a very unique digital platform. We created a program of our employees. It's called Unite. This program engages every second of our employees that has done something to digitalize the world and making it more friendly in consideration of the environment. But this is not enough. Telia, we use 35,000 different subcontractors around the world. We are engaging them also in these United Nations sustainability goals, but this is also not enough. We were looking for something more ambitious, something more inspirational, something that is more of a challenge, not a project, something that is more transformational, inspiring. I used the word inspiring twice, I realized. That's how inspired we are. So we're looking for something that is more daring. So we launched this week our daring goals. 0 carbon dioxide by 2030. 0 waste by 2030. And 100% action of our employees. I'll give you a few examples on carbon dioxide. Here it's very much about eliminating transportation, using our digital platforms. We are engaging in different projects with governments and state, with the city. For instance, we have the smart city of Tartu, where we have developed a way of managing the temperature in the houses to be more efficient in traffic routing. We're using anonymized data in Finland for a project where we have been able to help the state or the city to route the transportation like buses, bus stops, in order to make sure that these bus transportation are reaching most of the commuters in a most efficient way. Our data centers. Our data center in Sölle is heating its own. These data centers are these really long cabinets with servers producing a lot of heat. This heat can be reused. We're reusing that to heat our buildings in Sölle. We're doing similar projects around the world. a project for data centers in Finland is going to heat up 10,000 homes. So these are examples on what we're doing in order to go for this goal of zero carbon dioxide emissions by 2030. Of course, 2030 is far away. It's 11 years from now. But we have to take this stepwise. So in 3 years, for instance, I mentioned my 30,000 subcontractors that we have around the world. In 3 years, we expect them that they, in turn, will have a zero carbon dioxide footprint plan, and together with their subcontractors. So you see how this scales into something much, much, much bigger than just Telia. Zero waste is about how we make sure that we use what we use and what we sell can be recycled. Across all our countries, we are taking back equipment and making sure it's being refurbished and reutilized in a more efficient way. If you think about 1 ton of electric waste has more gold than in many of the gold mines that are being explored today. So this waste actually has value if we just put it right back into the recycling system. It's not only physical assets that we are looking into. We also had a big project in Estonia together with our partners about digital waste. In this digital waste program, we were able to cut down 1 petabyte of information that was really waste. And this petabyte, this is about 1 million gigabytes that we were able to recycle and delete from our servers. And this is also power consumption that we're saving by doing so. The last one is the 100% action. Well, coming back to the Tallinn Music Week, this sounds like music to me, 100% action. This is to build on this foundation that we do have and engaged employees that we do have to see that more and more of us also help out in the digitalization of the modern world and making sure that we're using less of the carbon footprint and the waste. So these are the daring goals. This is not a project, I said. It's a transformation. Our customers expect this from us. Our employees expect this from us. And our children expect this from us. Thank you very much. Have a great festival.